Alright, Protoss, how not to play Protoss number 402. I am the orange Protoss spawning on, what in the name, 9 o'clock-ish position, and I am facing a red Protoss on the 12 o'clock 1-ish position. Now it is winter, it is dark outside, it is absolutely depressing weather, and it's rubbing off on me, and it's awful. Like, goddamn. I thought that autumn, or wait, spring would come. Is it spring? It is. Fuck it. Spring or autumn would have come like a week ago, and then another hail of storm comes, snow comes, and I'm like, oh god. And we send our scouting probes in the absolute right direction, right from the start. Beautiful, beautiful. One out, one out. We are gonna face off on Metalopolis, one of my favorite maps. I mean, I love the surroundings, that you can like see a little city here, little Blade Runner-ish. Just great, just great. I love this game. I love this map. And the thing about Protoss versus Protoss, I mean, I guess it's like that in every mirror matchup. You don't know whether to just mass one unit or just tech to one tier above your opponent. And like here, this was one of the most interesting mirror matchups I've ever played, because I mean, you'll see. So right from the start, I'm just trying to harass as much as I can. I'm starting to get as much scouting information as I can. Now note this little, not the Mengsk statue, but the Pylon rather, that's just right near it, just right next to it. Just keep that in mind. Now he's got his little, there it is, his little probe in my base, scouting as much as he can, and I'm meanwhile trying to scout as much as I can as well. He managed to block it off, and I didn't. Oh my god. Oh no, did you see that? He managed to block my cybernetics core, and I didn't even flinch. I didn't even see that. I didn't notice. Oh no, this is bad. And look, I'm still not noticing. I'm probably too busy microing my scouting probe. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. And now I'm probably just like, wait, where's my... No. I'm still not thinking where's my cybernetics core, because I probably think that this is my cybernetics core. Pro tip number 4. I mean, pay attention to what you're doing. Oh god, it's just so painful watching me. But no problem, because we're still so... And finally the cybernetics core goes down. And we... Like, the thing that made me go, ooh, in this match is how similar our builds are. He's getting a second assimilator. I already have one. We're getting the cybernetics core roughly at the same time. We both have 2 gateways. It's just, I mean, it's eerie. That's what it is. It's eerie as hell. And this is just, I mean, there are a lot of different builds you can go in a mirror matchup. Now the Korean 4-gate, that's something I have noticed is very, very effective in a PvP, because actually I think that's the only one it's effective against. Don't quote me on anything I say. I'm not quite sure. I think that it's not very powerful against Terran, but you can do it against Zerg and kind of get away with it. I have 2 stalkers out, and I managed to kill off his scouting probe, and I feel like I've got this. I can defend fairly easy. He's got a sentry, very wise. He's going for, it looks like he's going for some kind of 4-gate blink. Hello there. And I am also getting a Twilight Council, and we'll see what I do with that. Maybe some charge lots, or who knows, maybe High Templars, which, yeah, High Templars are absolutely mwah at killing off probes. Oh, that's a massacre. That's a massacre that I just love to watch. There's just so much on the production tab. It's insane. I've put a pylon here because I'm really afraid that they'll like drop off a couple of units or make a proxy pylon, or I mean I've been killed so many times by not putting up just a simple pylon in the smoke area. Like it's so simple, and so why not do it? And I'm also getting blink, so there are gonna be blink stalkers at both players with both. I mean we're both gonna use it, and I mean how, like wow. And he's getting a dark shrine. Oh dear, this is just, I don't have a robotics facility, I don't even have a forge, and this can get hairy. If he gets a couple of those Dark Templars out, it could get messy, man. It could get just horrible. Not that, I mean, Dark Templars are so slow to get, so I mean, by the time you get 1 or 2 Dark Templars, your opponent should have a competent one, not a player like me, but a competent player should have some kind of detection. And here I go up the ramp trying to just do something, but nope, he wisely puts 2 force fields, and I kind of back off. I have 1 pylon here ready to warp in more units. 4 more stalkers comes in, and he's holding this. He's not gonna allow me to come up his ramp. He's got 2 sentries with quite a lot of energy, so he can hold for a while. And he's got a couple of units too, so he doesn't have to be paranoid or anything. He's got this. He's getting charge lots as well. Very good. Charge lots are just so good. They're just so good. There's really, I mean, the only reason why you wouldn't get them is because you don't want to waste a lot of minerals on getting an upgrade you might not, on a unit that you might not use much. And this is where I decide to move in, maybe a little foolishly, but I do have blink. I blink up, and this is where I got a little careless, and I just try to push in, try to end this now. Just try to come in here and do as much damage to the probes, but for some reason I didn't go after the probes immediately. I didn't like try to micro my stalkers around. I didn't micro anything. Look, I mean, this is just a massacre. I just lost. I lost big. And let me now show you why I lost and why I didn't micro as well as I should have microed. This is a little too far forward. This is a little too far back. But we'll go with this. No, this is perfect actually. So this is about the time I thought, all right, this is when I'm gonna push in. At the exact same time, I mean, the timing from my opponent, Infernium, is just impeccable. At the same time as I'm pushing in, he had warped in 2 zealots and just started going to town on my probes. And I mean, my focus was absolutely split on 2 different places. I just did not. I mean, I think my warp gates, they're not on cooldown anymore, so I could have warped in. There they come. Now I'm warping them in, but the damage is done. This is just a massacre. I mean, I'm dead. I'm not microing my stalkers either because I'm trying to finish him off here, but I noticed that my micro on both places were just horrible, just absolutely horrendous. And I wrote haha because he got me good. This little proxy pylon was absolutely beautifully placed. You like those Zealot things in the base. All right, he did this this was like we played 3 games, and he did this in the first game as well, where he was also Protoss. He won definitely. He's a much better player than me. He absolutely run me over. Look at all these stalkers coming down on me. This is how you play Protoss, like Infernium, and this is how you do not play as Protoss, as this dude Foggy F. What a ridiculous name! What a stupid name! Ugh. To be continued in Game 3.